On June 17th, the actress greeted her co-star by planting a friendly kiss at the London premiere of their latest film, Jurassic World: Rebirth.
Her and Jonathan Bailey have been going these red carpets, and I saw buzz that there was an incident where they kissed each other on the lips. But she's now done this several times. She's married to Colin Jost, who does the weekend updates on Saturday Night Live. The comments that I've seen online about this were, but it's okay because he's technically gay. Like, he's dated other men. He's come out as fully gay. He's not gay in the movie, by the way, but he's come out as gay. So there's nothing romantic there. And therefore, it's totally okay. Now, you guys know that I feel a certain way about when you're in a relationship and your woman's out there trying to kiss other men, right? But here's the thing, right? So the excuse is being given that because he's gay, it should not count. Like, if there's no romantic feelings there, why should it matter? It's just a friendly kiss. People kiss each other all the time. Here's my thing, right? Understand, for one, Scarlett Johansson is a public figure. Anything that she does goes viral and goes public at large, right? So you saw where in the video, you saw them come together and kiss, but then you saw the next frame where they had the picture of them just sitting there, just kissing, right? That picture is going to go all around the world for tons of people to see, and they're not going to have context for what's going on. For example, before I looked at the comments, I didn't know Jonathan Bailey was gay. So all I know is if I don't know that bit about him, I'm looking at Scarlett Johansson, who's a married woman, kissing another dude. Now, I'm in Hollywood. This happens quite frequently. And my thing is this, is that women have this belief that just because a guy is gay, that means that he's not going to enjoy these kisses or any other kind of flirtations. I've seen gay dudes touch women on their boobs, on their butt, feel them up, tickling them, all stuff like that. I've seen them kiss them several times. And the women's thought is like, oh, but he's gay, so it's not whatever. But just because they wouldn't necessarily date that person, it doesn't mean that they're not getting enjoyment out of it. But more importantly, if she is a married woman, she should not be wanting or looking forward to kissing another man. I don't care how gay he is. I don't care if they're co-stars. She, of her own accord, let me just go back to that again. Let me go back to this real quick.
Vivienne Westwood pink gown.
Go back to this.
Scarlett Johansson and Jonathan Bailey shared a sweet
She's grabbing his face. She's going for the kiss. She's pulling him in, right? So, and admittedly, he's a handsome guy. And there are plenty of women in the comments like, oh, he's so handsome, man. Some guys like, if I was to go that way, I would check him out, whatever, right? So he's got a level of attraction that she is seemingly drawn to. And that is the problem. Now, people might say, but Harry, she knows she can't actually get him. I will tell you as a guy, there are guys out there that have made it their mission to try to turn lesbian women into straight women. Or they'll think, if I have a good enough D, I can give it to her one good time. And next thing you know, boom, she's going to go back to men again. And hey, you know what? I've seen that happen. So who's to say that a woman couldn't have the thought of like, oh, he doesn't like women? Well, I got nice curves and Hollywood at large thinks that I'm cute and attractive. And so you know what? If I kiss him enough times, if I spend enough time with him, then maybe I could possibly turn him. And again, that is a problem because again, why is she looking forward to kissing another man when she has a husband at home? Denzel Washington, famous actor, he mentioned that for one, he doesn't really kiss a lot of women in his movies and definitely not on a red carpet because he's like, I have a wife that I'm faithful to, that I love, and I'm not trying to mix that up with what I'm doing in the movies. So if you notice in most of Denzel Washington's movies, he's rarely kissing other women. In the Gladiator 2, he kissed another man on the lips at one point, but he didn't kiss any women, right? So if Denzel can have that thought process, why can't she? And my thought is, I think she actually is crushing on this gay man. Harry, what are you talking about? That makes no sense, right? Okay. What do I teach you guys on here? I teach you guys about things like body language, looking at how women's positioning herself, how she's looking at you, and ways that she's talking to you to give indicators of interest, right? And these are things that women will do oftentimes that are subconscious, meaning that they're not trying to think about doing it. Their body is just saying on a base primal level, I want this guy, right? So let's look at this other footage I found right here, right? So let's go back to the beginning of this. So check this out, right?
Your sparkle and your enthusiasm and like the wonder of him is like definitely a quality that you have, but it's something you created.
And I would go wherever Scarlett goes, and I'd feel safe in her presence.
That's
Right there. What is that? What is she doing right there? She looked at his eyes and then looked down at his mouth, right? Now, and this is, I teach this and a bunch of gurus teach this, right? Body language. You look, how do you tell if a woman wants to kiss you? You get to the end of a date and she's looking, you get to the end of the date, you're standing at the door. She's like, I had a nice time. And then she looks down at your lips, and that's supposed to be the go for, and I want you to kiss me. And look, she is staring right there. It's a good hold, too. Look how long this hold is. Look how long this hold is.
but it's something you created.
And I would go wherever Scarlett goes, and I'd feel safe in her presence.
That's
Which is true as well.
That was like easily a 1.5 second hold. Now, for context, let's face it, guys. When we're looking at women's cleavage, we know we got like a half second. It's like it's really, really quick, right? She stared at his lips for a whole second and a half. Enough for him to notice what's going on. Let's continue looking at how they're going.
yeah.
Real.
What was that? What was that? That was all signals from her that indicates that, yeah, if he were a straight dude, I would probably try to bang him. And so this is what's so dangerous about this, right? Is that girls, if you're not careful, guys, girls will have you believe that their gay guy friends, they don't like them. They're not, just because he touched her a certain way, it doesn't mean anything. Just because he kisses her on the lips every time he sees her and then touches her butt or touches her boobs, like that's totally fine. It's no issue because they can't get together with each other. At the end of the day, I think the problem is that people have really bought into this lie. It is a lie. Oh, we're just born either gay or straight or whatever. I honestly believe that there are fluidity levels to sexuality. Sexuality can also be based on traumas that happen. Like a lot of women were straight, got touched in many inappropriate ways by dudes and decided they still need love. So now they're falling for a woman. And I don't think people think that can happen on the guy's end of stuff, but it very much can. So for all we know, he could be bi or he could be gay today and decide, you know what? She is kind of hot. I'll test it out. There have been plenty of gay guys that are like, I think I'm gay, but I want to bang a woman first to make sure that that's true. So who knows if he's in the phase where it's like, oh, I want to try to see if I'm still gay or not. Let me go bang this chick real quick that's flirting with me, right? But the point is this. I'm not even putting this on him. I'm putting this on her. Her, as the woman in the situation, should not be allowing this to happen. Her, as a worldwide superstar, should know if she kisses any other guy outside of a movie capacity, but like on a red carpet somewhere, at a press conference or whatever, that media is going to get around and it's going to get back to who? Her husband, who then has to answer for that crap when he doesn't want to. Thank God SNL is currently on summer break, but I imagine when he gets back, there's going to be some Michael Che jokes that happen about this whole thing, right? And so basically, she's putting her husband in a position to answer uncomfortable questions and also see his wife do uncomfortable things. And Scarlett Johansson, by the way, I believe she's been divorced like 2 or 3 different times. So, you know, we could argue, oh, she was married to Ryan Reynolds, but Ryan Reynolds is toxic. Okay, fine. She was married to another dude, and then that just magically didn't work out. She doesn't have the best reputation of being in relationships that stick together long term. And as the public, we think it must be the guy's fault. If her and Colin were to get divorced, people wouldn't even point this out. And I'd be like, but she was kissing another dude on the carpet. Oh, but he was gay. But she still initiated it. But she still pulled him towards her. But she was still giving googly eyes to his lips when they were in different conversations. And so for you, the average guy at home, understand, if you have a girl that you're dating that has like gay best friends, don't look at him, look at her behavior around that gay best friend. Is she constantly trying to touch on him or flirt with him or push him or, you know, try to like kiss him and all this other stuff? Because I'm going to tell you, that's inappropriate. And you would not be out of pocket to be like, that's some bullcrap behavior. You're not insecure. You're not jealous. You're looking at your woman going after another man. Whether that man is gay or not does not matter, because women, I've had women friends that are like, that have had gay friends who are like, oh, if he was straight, it would be perfect. So don't think they're not thinking about it, okay? But don't buy into the lie that just because they're gay, that it's perfectly fine for this gay guy to do what he wants and for your girl to allow that behavior to happen. Your woman should be to her friend, look, I got a dude now, so these are things that aren't on the table anymore. If she's not doing that, then that speaks to like how lacking in her loyalty that she is, and I would dump her. Like, real talk, I would. So just wanted to kind of to go over that because I saw that story and I'm just like, everybody's saying this isn't a big deal. This is clearly a big deal. Like, Colin's got to answer for all this crap, and I'm sure he doesn't want to. Hey there, thanks for tuning in to Harry Dating Convos. Don't forget to visit HarryWilmington.com to download my free ebook, Texting Women Like a Boss. And while you're there, if you're ready to take things to the next level with your dating life, check out the Get Girls Academy membership program for exclusive strategies and live coaching. Go to HarryWilmington.com to learn more and join today. Lastly, if you've got a question you'd like answered on one of these shows, leave a comment below or write me at HarryWilmington@gmail.com. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.